All right, all right. Finally, finally, finally. All right. All right, Iris, since I see you, Iris. Iris, Iris, since I see you, Iris. As far as new love coming soon, Iris, my messages from my grandmother are, yes, stay tuned. Not right now. Soon, meaning as in around summertime. Somebody is going to take a chance or a risk. Somebody's going to talk to you, and it's going to be out of the blue, unexpected. It may be through business first, but it's going to turn into a relationship. So that's what I got for your one question, Iris. Iris, Iris. That is yours, Iris. Elijah Sora. Elijah Sora. Elijah. Thank you, Iris. Thank you, Iris. So, Iris, that's what I have for your question. Hopefully you heard me. It's coming. Tammy W. Tammy W. You're next, Tammy W. So Iris is finished. Tammy W. Tammy W. So, Tammy, for your first part of your question with the mini read, Tammy, what I get is I'm getting that he's not ready, Tammy. He's not ready. He's not ready. He gets ready, then he backs up. And he gets ready, then he backs up. He's got issues that he can't control. His moods go from 0 to 100. He gets angry so quickly. There's a lot of testing going on within himself. He's now starting to get resentment toward you, feeling like you're perfect, so to speak, and he's a big mess up or screw up. He's challenging himself. He's challenging himself. He's looking at all the work that he has to do, and he's not ready to do it. It feels like he knows some things have to be done legal-wise. But I also feel like he can't control himself, and there needs to be a separation right now. So this separation is good. He will communicate to you. He'll want to come back towards you. He needs to figure out how to support himself. He's going to end up in trouble if he doesn't get his shit together. He's going to have to answer to somebody of higher power. That's coming, Tammy. He's challenging everything along the way. He's pushing his limit every single time. He's pushing his limits. Tammy, I feel like he's needing to talk to somebody, or he's going to get a message from someone. But it also feels like, too, he's got this way about him. I believe relapse is what his issues are again, Tammy. His issues are definitely about relapse. Hey, Squigs. Definitely about relapse. He needs more time out. He needs more time out. He needs to figure something out. He needs to see that you're not there to enable him anymore. You can't continue at this point to keep helping him because he's not helping himself, Tammy. Yeah, he stays like that for a minute, and then it changes. And then he's like that again when he needs you to use you. And then he's not being consistent, is what I'm saying, Tammy W. He's not showing consistency. He's got to get to the point where he gets broken. He's got to get to the point, Tammy, where he feels like he's finally hit the rock bottom and knows that he's got to fix something. I don't want him to keep using you and wanting you to fix it. He needs to contribute as well to where he's living. But he's not, he will communicate. Yes, the answer is yes. On your second question, he will communicate. He will very soon. If not today, tomorrow. He doesn't want to be without you. Don't misunderstand me. He doesn't want to. But he doesn't know how to behave. He doesn't know how to talk instead of getting crazy all the time. He gets so fast and crazy. Elisa, you can subscribe, Elijah. You can subscribe. So, Tammy, he's going to go back and forth. This will continue for as long as you let it continue. There'll constantly be arguments, fights, battles, or whatever. But I do feel like it's more of he's being stubborn. That's all there is to it. He's being stubborn. He's refusing to answer. He's refusing to own up. He needs to realize you're on the same team as him, Tammy. You're both on the same team. You're not against him. You're for him. Hi, Rima. So you're not against him. You're for him, Tammy. All right? So communication's coming, but you're really going to have to take a different approach now. You're going to have to show him and let him know that he needs to answer for something. He needs to be responsible for something. Okay? Yeah. No more can you be taking care of him. Tell him that you are boyfriend and girlfriend. You're not his mother. Okay? All right. So that's where we're at, Tammy. But good luck to you. Prayers for you. Okay, Leslie. You have to be patient, honey. I got a lot in front of you. A lot in front of you. Oh, no. Leslie, I have yours right here. You're coming after Gold Whiskey, and then it's you. So Gold Whiskey is up next. Hey, Gold Whiskey. All right, so here we are, Gold Whiskey, Gold Whiskey, Gold Whiskey. So Gold Whiskey, as far as your dad goes, that question. As far as your dad goes, the answer is yes, more is coming. More is coming. As far as Brian goes, there's a lot of curiosity. That's how he's feeling. A lot of curiosity. Some concern about you as well. Wondering what's going on, what's different, what's changed. What did he do to change something? Wondering if you are ignoring him or if you are battling with yourself, like not, maybe you want to see him, but then you don't want to see him. He's getting mixed messages. Also, there's distance either between you or there's going to be some distance between you. I also feel like he thought it was kind of easy, but now he feels like you've wised up or you've smartened up or you've got something kind of together. Michelle Butler, yours will be, Michelle Butler, yours will be up in about 5 minutes from now. So if you watch from whatever time you see right now, Michelle, yours will be about 5 minutes from now. Right after Leslie, Michelle. You'll go right after Leslie, Michelle Butler. Right after Leslie. So right now I'm doing Gold Whiskey. Next is Leslie. Then next is you. Okay. So Gold Whiskey. Also Gold Whiskey. What I have for you is that house. There are some financial issues. There's overspending on Brian's part. There's also arguments in communication. Somebody's not getting along right now. Somebody's trying to get someone to do something, whether get them to go to work, get them to chip in, get them to clean up, get them to do something, and they're refusing, or they're just being very lazy. Pressure is building up in that house. Pressure is building up. Definitely spending too much money. I definitely feel like you need to get more sleep. Feels like you need to get more sleep. Gold whiskey. You need to get more sleep. Payment, you're going to be after Michelle Butler. So, let me see gold whiskey. What else I got for gold whiskey is there's you taking charge. You're going to be taking charge of something, gold whiskey. Something's going in order. It also feels like you may want to pull back from a job, not go to work, not be at work, not do a job. You may want to pull back for a minute. But if you pull back too long, you'll lose that job. Or you'll walk away from that job completely. But this income is important for you. So to have more income is better. Because the other monies you need to save. Monies from your father, you'll need to save. Thank you, HF. Thank you. Okay, KG. You'll just have to go back and rewatch it, honey. All right, so let's see, gold whiskey. And again, the only messages that I pulled from Spirit for you, gold whiskey, was about you needing to get more rest, more sleep. Anxiety's been like way up here. It's starting to come down a little bit, but you need to bring it down some more. We also need to make sure we're cutting salt out of our foods. Cutting out as much salt as possible. All right. And distance, gold whiskey, yes. It's important because it feels like there's distance between you and Brian. There's some kind of distance. There's something that you're not agreeing upon, or there's some type of communication which may be creating a distance. That's what I got. Okay, gold whiskey. Rima, you're going to have to wait a few minutes, honey. Got about 5 people in front of you. Coming up as quick as I can. All right, gold whiskey, you good? Okay. Anything else, you can always text me. Okay. Leslie. Definitely dropped hints is good. Waiting for that person to respond to you is better. I do still feel like Leslie, I feel like somebody, Leslie, where your ex is concerned, is trying to avoid to pay, trying to avoid a compromise, a complication, trying to avoid certain issues. Also, where your ex and their wife are concerned, those two, she knows he's running on her. She's given him chance after chance with something. There's also addiction issues here. So to let you know what's going on between them, it's not good, and it won't last much longer. They battle and argue a lot. She didn't report any physical abuse, but there in fact was. He's definitely cheating on her. And something about money issues, big time. Something about money issues, big time. As far as dating, love, and your neighbor, Leslie, definitely holding back right now. I'm definitely not sure what to do. Definitely fills their time. This neighbor of yours fills his time with other things, other hobbies. Exactly, Leslie. There won't be a choice. There'll end up being a warrant for his arrest, period. That'll come. Yeah, contempt is a big thing. So that'll come, Leslie. Okay. Lindsay. Right now, Lindsay, it's important to work outside of the home. It is. What you do creatively yourself, what you're able to do is one thing, but right now needing to bring other monies in which also will be good for your mental status, will help you to socialize, will help you to get things back on track, will also make you feel stronger and better. Hold on to your dreams because they're only around the corner. They're not going anywhere. You'll be able to work on them on your days off, but it is important to right now try to grab anything you can in order to bring some money in. And I promise it will help your emotional being as well. Okay, Leslie? Rima H. No, I'm sorry. Payment first, then Rima. Sorry. Payment. Okay, 2 questions, Payment. So one is about the job offer. Job offer, it feels like something is on hold or something is being detailed, like orientation. Something is being outlined, I should say. It is on hold for a moment. Things are on hold right now. They're wanting to turn something over, Payment. They're wanting to make an offer toward you. I see 2 offers coming in. I see 2. So it is coming, but be patient because not yet. There is something going on there. There is talk all over the place about bringing you in, wanting to bring you in. But there's something else that's creating that wedge right there for right now. Could be the health thing. I don't know. I'm not seeing that. But as far as love life goes, serious love relationships, I feel like no, not now, because you're not ready for that now. I know you want to, but you're not ready for that now. There's other things happening first. There's things that are going to go in right in a routine, in a role, in alignment. But yes, it will come soon. It will come between 2 and 3 months after you start your job. 2 and 3 months after you start your job. But there will be a serious relationship. But be careful because there will be a struggle, a power struggle, a mental power struggle of the minds. Be careful because this person will challenge you a bit. And it might kind of make you feel uneasy. But you just got to learn how to play the game with them. Play the game with them because they like it and they want to challenge you. They know you're smart. All right? So that's a good thing. All right, share. Did I forget anybody? Wait a minute. Where am I? Oh, no. Rima first. Rima. Okay, Rima. So Rima, the answer is correct. Rima H. The answer is correct. That your ex, when my grandmother was telling me about this, and that's what took so long too, I was reading questions. When my grandmother told me about this, she says that so happiness is coming. And your love for your ex-husband is very well known. He's aware of that. His timing is not your timing. He's got somebody else he's dealing with. I don't know what that's about. He's dealing with somebody else. So that needs to work its way through and finish before he can come toward you. Now, I do feel like you are going to do a new job right now. Rima. I feel like later you may open your own business. I know that's what you want to do. I think you may have even started something or began something, but it's important right now to support yourself through employment. And I do feel like you will be able to concentrate on your own business later. I'm also picking up that there's definitely going to be a very happy start for you, something new, and it's going to come in fast. So it may be only a few months that you have to work somewhere else and then are able to afford to be just focusing all on business. Yeah. I definitely feel like somebody's wanting to help you out with that. Somebody's hanging around, encouraging you or supporting you to do that. I feel like right now your hands are kind of tied saying, no, Helen, I would just want to do my own business. I don't want to work somewhere else, but that's what you're going to do. So that's what I got. I definitely feel like there's some negative things that you're sorting out of your life, but you're also moving forward because there is, again, going to be something new coming. There is a new thing coming, and it is a new job. Be careful going back to old ways, Rima H. Don't go back to old ways, okay? Don't go back to old ways. Okay, Michelle B. Michelle B. Oh, sorry, wait a minute. And Rima H. Rima H. As far as relationships, love, and things like that, there's somebody that you've been dealing with, Rima, and that is probably your ex as well. But there's also someone else who you considered, or you wanted to consider, or you were going to consider. That person's going to come back around. I don't know who that is, Rima H. Yeah, definitely move forward. Yeah. And something new is coming with jobs. Hey, Harold, blessings to you too. Something's going to come forward, definitely with new jobs. A water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Just like your ex. Love you too, HF. I'm coming. I'm getting you. I'm going to get you. All right. You're welcome, Lindsay. Okay, so Michelle B. Michelle B. One question was, the divorce is not going to come overnight, Michelle B. I don't feel like that's coming soon. I definitely want you to continue to date other people. I don't want you to sit around and wait, because they're not rushing to get this done. They're not rushing to end this relationship. They're not rushing to get a divorce. Thank you, HF. Thank you, Rima H. Hey, Kiki. I didn't get there yet, Kiki. All right, so Michelle B, like I said, I want you to move forward, Michelle B. I want you to do what you want to do. Date who you want to date. Because Micah, there's love there, there's interest there, but not ready to be in love, not ready for a commitment, not now. I can't tell you when. I can't tell you when, because where I get my messages, there is no time on the other side. So unless it comes out, I don't have it. But I can tell you right now is not the time to be waiting and waiting. Okay, Michelle B, not the time. Kate T. Kate T. It is okay to go out and date now to change your energy. Yes, MB would be good for you for now. Also, later down the road, MB, Kate T, MB may offer you other options, opportunities. It may grow into more than you can imagine. And then you won't worry about the ex, because this one could take you head over heels. So, Kate T, remember, I know the other one you're attracted to, but they're not. They're putting a wall up right now. They are distancing you or limiting you, okay? So I don't know if it's a game that they're playing or something, but it's not the right time. Leave them alone for right now. Just leave them alone for right now. Elia Davis. Your son's father, Elia D. Your son's father cares deeply. Yes. Not willing to marry you at this time. Not willing to be in a committed relationship, or like loyal and faithful at this time. Will eventually come around, but no time soon. Right now, just appreciate or allow them to help out, be involved. They're going to show you that they're not sure of what they want to do. They're going to give you mixed messages. Aaliyah D, you're going to get mixed messages. Be careful. All right. Hazel. Somebody's indecisive, unsure. He's definitely dealing with another person right now, Hazel, so be careful. He's dealing with another person, Hazel. I don't feel like his attention is all on you. It's kind of like a dating with benefit kind of thing. Be careful. Okay? Be careful, Hazel. Dollar Party. In reference to Dan, something's coming up there. There's someone new coming in before Dan does. There's somebody wanting to get to know you better. Hey, yeah. Somebody's definitely Dollar Party. Somebody's tired. Dollar Party, somebody's tired of waiting and dealing with this. Zulami, keep hanging in there, hun. But there's something going on here, Dollar Party. There's decisions to be made. But there's a reason for this lapse, and it's so that you can encounter something new, something different. Hey, Jody. Thank you, Payman. Yeah, I had to run out to the store today. I hope to God I'm okay. Hey, IR. Okay, so share. Share. You're up, share. All right, Payman, you too, hon. Be safe. Share. Work will be okay, share. When you go, work will be fine. I don't see a problem with that. The next thing that came up, share, is about M is okay. Not mad. Confused about something. Not sure where something came from or came out of or why it was brought up. A little bit confused, a little standoffish, but not mad. So for now, it's going to stay the same. Nothing's going to move forward. Not right now. Not wanting to move forward right now, no. It's not going anywhere. As for P and F, they're doing their own thing. It gets hot and cold, so 1 minute good, 1 minute not. They're not sure. They can't make up their mind. They can't make a commitment. Either one of them can't make a commitment. Communication coming, yes. Conversation, maybe a face-to-face meet, yeah. But not a big change. Not a whole lot of change, Cher. Things are going to kind of stay the way they've been. Work may create some anxiety for you, but other than that, you'll be okay. I feel like you're worried, but you're going to be okay, Cher. There's also where M is concerned, I just feel like there's something that's misunderstood. Something is misunderstood, Cher. I don't know what that's about, but something's misunderstood. All right? So that's what I got for you, Cher. All right. Angel Wings. Yeah, Azizi, a little bit, yeah. Angel Wings. It wasn't that she was better. It wasn't that you were less. It was more about convenience and what somebody can take from that person. You know, there's a little bit of slipperiness, sneakiness, and there's a little bit of selfishness here involved. It is only about what's benefiting him. He's not worried about pleasing anybody else. He's out for himself right now. He's becoming very selfish. It's okay right now for you to be backed off or standoffish. Allow them to do whatever, because she's going to learn a very hard lesson through him, and he is going to take advantage of a situation. He's also going to get himself caught up in something if he's not careful. So, Angel, be careful. Be patient. But communication will come, Angel. It will come. Keep staying strong. Just sit back. Watch what God can do. Sit back. Remember that I told you this. Watch what God can do. Don't you do anything. Okay. So, Rena S. Again, about Ben. Ben is okay for you now, Rena S. Ben is okay for you now, but I'm not going to commit right now. I think you will consider another, and you'll get 3 other options or choices. Take them. Take them when you're ready. Ben is there now. But I don't feel like Ben's going to move as quickly as you'd want him to. I don't feel like you're going to get what you actually want from Ben. So be careful with that. But Tammy W, yes, he will reach out. Mm-hmm. Carla G. This person who created this problem was very much a troublemaker, and Carla G is a troublemaker often. This person, they know about that. Didn't bother your position at all. Putting you on another project because they need to find somebody who doesn't have a personality conflict with that ass, because they're always that way. But there is some type of thing they don't want to be considered discriminatory, so they can't do something right now. They don't know how to cover themselves for that. So that's why that person is still there. There's some kind of a connection. Carla G. They know what's going on with him, though. Where your health is concerned, I feel like you are battling very well. You're handling things very well. You're coming through very strong. Yeah, KG, no, they didn't think it was you at all. They're very much aware of him. I think things are going to change much better. This new project is going to work out better for you anyway. It's definitely going to be in your favor. In your favor, KG. Did you have another question, KG? Hi, Maria Davis. That's right, Leo. You got it, honey. Okay, KG. What couldn't I just sign in? Oh, I'm glad, Jody. I'm glad it went well. God bless you, hon. Okay, so Monique. Monique, you're up next. And then Najee. Monique. Hey, Mo. So, Mo, I think that your Pisces, yes, definitely cares about you. However, not the same way you do them. No. You got to remember, these opposite sex are less sensitive than we are. The way they respond is different. Their memories aren't prioritizing things at all. I feel like they felt that they didn't know what to do about a gift or whatever, so they felt uncomfortable, so they avoided it altogether. That's what that was about. Oh, thank you so much. So, okay. So, does one person have a question on here? Because I have a person who has donated. I have a person who has donated. So, I have one free question. Leo, you can ask me a question. And Rach, you can ask me a question. Tammy W., I do. I do. There's just a big, huge mountain in front of you right now, Tammy W., and he's got to climb this mountain the right way in order for things to fall the way they're supposed to. It's very, very strong and still there. It's not taken away. It's just that right now he's not putting that in the front. So in other words, it's like if I go like this, Tammy W., here's your, wait a minute, I thought I had 3 cards there. Here's your options. And I say, okay, this one's more likely to happen. But then because of their actions, this moves. And now this one's more likely to happen. But it's still here. But it's just moving its position on when it's likely to happen. So it's still there in the background. He can either destroy that or he can bring that about. Possibility is still there. It's not taken off the table yet. All right. And Michelle Butler. Michelle Butler. Michelle Butler. Hold on one second. Michelle Butler. And yes, as far as when I talked about Micah, not ready. I had put a sign up here that said, I don't really do timing due to the fact that my energies come from the other side, my answers. So here we go. That where Mike is concerned, not ready right now, not ready to make that commitment. Not looking at it in the same kind of way. There is going to be 2 or 3 other options coming towards you that I want you to consider. Okay, you have to go back and play it and you can hear the rest of it, okay? All right, so like I said on the video in the beginning, if you weren't here to get your message, please, please, please play it back. All right? Sure, Michelle, honey, sure. Michelle Butler, no problem. So, Rach, Dan's definitely attracted to you. Definitely feels like a good energy there with you. Definitely wanting to learn more about you. I feel like it'll be a little bit on the shy side in a kind of way, not wanting to control or take over the conversation, but wanting to hear you more. Try not to, I mean, you can speak about your mom and things like that, but don't get sad on him. If you get real sad on him, he's going to be uncomfortable and not know what to do. So be careful how you do that, okay? But I definitely feel like it will be very positive. He'll be very curious as to see where you want this to go as well. There'll be open communication about that. So I think that's all I have here. That's all I have for now. Leo. So Leo, where your Pisces is concerned, they're off and on and hot and cold. They definitely need to grow up in a lot of ways, Leo. I also feel like, too, like they take advantage of a good thing. You have put a lot of work on yourself, Leo, dealing with this person. They are very complicated and really not worth your time. I know how you feel, but there's better coming. If you just trust in the process, there's better coming. Michelle Butler, you're welcome, sweetheart. All right, Tammy. Yeah, Rach, definitely interested. Yep. But he's really nice, really laid back, really nice. And Angel, a little bit confused, almost worried. But expecting you to come back soon. Expecting you to respond soon. So don't give in on that. Okay, Angel? Tracy M., I didn't see your payment, honey. I'm sorry. Christine K., you too, honey. Yeah, Rach, it's a good thing, Rach. You have a good thing going on here. Leslie? Exactly, Leslie. Oh, yeah. And you're going to have more options, Leslie. You're going to have your hands full. You're going to have your hands full, Leslie. No doubt about it. You're going to have your hands full. Yep. Rach N. Where are you, Rach N? What's your question, Rach N? Rach N. What's your question? Zulami, you got to hang in there, honey. There's a lot of things that got to be worked on, Zulami, for your partner. A lot. It's not you causing the problem, Zulami. It's your partner. All right? Be careful. Exactly, Zulami, honey. You got it. Okay, Angel Wings. You've done enough? Okay. Okay, Angel. Yeah, it's going to be for a little while longer, Rachel, and just be patient. They got to go through what they got to go through first. Actually, Jody, it was actually a good cycle because had you not caught this early, you would be writing a whole different comment there. A whole different comment. So actually, it was a blessing in disguise that this was caught early, Miss Jody. Miss Jody. All right, you guys. Thank you all for being here. I'm glad everybody is okay. And Spike is okay. Lindsay. And it's two people, a husband and a wife. And I think there's a child around. I do. I think the dog went up to the child, and that's how everything came about. I feel like they're farther from you, though. I feel like there were signs put up about this dog, but I don't think you saw them because I don't think it's near you. Not real close to you, and I don't know how he got so far. But I do feel like things are going to be positive where he's concerned. He's happy. He's healthy. That part is thank God he didn't get hit by a car. Thank God nothing bad happened. Thank God. Thank God. It could have been a lot worse, right? Could have been a heck of a lot worse. All right, you guys. Hi, Elaine. All right, so I'm pretty much done now here. Let me just check. Yep. All right, you guys. Logging out, logging off. See you tomorrow for the live. We'll do it daily. Tomorrow, live. Rach, yes is the answer. Yes. Sure, you just have to play it back, honey. It'll be there. Just play it back.